Hey guys, welcome back. So today's video we are going to be discussing nutrition. So following on from yesterday, big mistake that a lot of people do when they first join a gym is they will come to the gym and they will train 5 days a week, more than what we discussed yesterday. And then they'll be like, I need to really nail my diet, and they eat like 1,000 calories a day. And it's just not enough for them to fuel their body initially, never mind whenever you're adding in all these additional exercise sessions. So what's going to happen is your body's going to start to break down. You're going to get so sore after your workouts. You're not going to be able to recover. You're going to be tired all the time. You're going to start getting like little niggling elbow pains, knee pains, joint pains. You're going to get hangry. You're going to be grumpy. You're going to be snappy with people. And your body is going to hold on to all the fat because it's so valuable, because you're pushing it so hard that you're actually not going to lose any weight. And then after a couple of weeks, you're going to be like, this gym doesn't work. I'm not losing any weight. I'm not seeing any results. And then you give up. And it happens every year. So what we want to do today is we're going to break down the most simple way for you to calculate your maintenance calories. And then what I want you to do is download an app like MyFitnessPal or any other food tracking app. And you're going to put in the number that you calculate. So my recommendation is don't use the calories that MyFitnessPal gives you. MyFitnessPal is fantastic for tracking your food, but the calories that it gives you are very low. It will start you on the lowest possible amount of calories for you to survive, and you're supposed to go from like never dieting before till dieting it in the extreme, and that's how most people give up, is because they think they're doing it wrong. So what we want to do is we want to calculate the maintenance calories. We're going to track that in MyFitnessPal for the week. And what I want you to do is weigh yourself multiple times a week. So on non-consecutive days, so say Monday, Wednesday, Friday. What we're going to do then is take those three weights and we take an average of the three for a week, rather than just one day per week. And over the course of the 2 weeks, you will either see your weight sort of staying where it is, tracking slightly downwards, or tracking slightly upwards. Then you're going to know roughly, is your maintenance calculation too high or too low? Because the version that I'm going to give you now is a very basic version that is very simple for anyone to do at home. If you were to come and see an online coach or a nutrition coach, how we would break it down is a lot more technical, where we take into consideration things like your age, your gender, your daily activity, because obviously someone that works 9 to 5 in an office where they're at a desk all day, and someone that's on a building site labouring, carrying heavy shit up and down stairs every day and up and down ladders, they're going to have different caloric needs, even though their bodies might be the same size and shape. So going to break down the very simple way to do it, and then what I want you to do is track that for 2 weeks, and then after 2 weeks, depending on where you're at, then you can start adjusting the calories to bring them slightly lower or slightly higher, depending on what your goal is. If your goal is to lose fat, then you're going to obviously bring yourself into like a little bit of a calorie deficit. So that's just with nutrition. There's other ways to bring a calorie deficit, which we'll get to further along the line. But for now, all I want you to focus on is this little presentation I'm going to show you, and the documents that I'm going to use in this presentation, they're going to be downloadable in the comments after the video. So this is the document that's going to be downloadable in the comments, and this is the example that we're going to go through today, working off the body weight of a 200-pound person. Okay, so if we take the 200-pound meal, multiply that by 14, that gives us 2,800 calories. So 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight obviously equals 200. Then multiply that by 4 and we get 800 calories. So that's how many calories are coming from our protein. Next, we'll subtract those calories from the total daily calories. So 2,800 minus 800 gives us our 2,000. So now we're going to work out our fats. So 200 pounds by 0.4 is going to give us 80 grams of fats. And to work out how many calories that is, we're going to multiply 80 by 9, giving us 720. So if we take our 2,000 remaining calories and subtract 720, that's going to give us 1,280. So we've got 1,280 calories left. So divide that by 4 calories per carbohydrate. That's going to give us a total of 320 carbohydrates. Now, if we refer back to the document, we can see that our macro breakdown then is 200 grams of protein, 80 grams of fats, and 320 grams of carbs, totaling in 2,800 calories per day. And that's how you work out your maintenance. So if anyone has any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments or shoot me a DM and I'll do my best to get back to you. Thanks very much.